Hi everyone, today I want to talk to you about why it is so important that you talk more about what you do actually want and less about what you don't want. In fact, don't talk about the things you don't want. In our world, we have been so conditioned to moan and whinge, and we phone our friends and we talk about our partners and what they've done, or our family members, and we whinge and work's rubbish, and we post on social media about how rubbish things are and the weather's been bad and the postal system and blah, 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 and we fill our brains with all this negativity. And then we sit back and we go, I don't feel very good, and we wonder why. And then sometimes we get medication for that, or we tell ourselves that there's something wrong with us. When in fact, all we're doing is filling our minds with rubbish that we don't actually want. So what do you want? What do you want? What kind of life do you want to create? Have you ever actually thought about that? Or are you just allowing life to push you around? And I'm asking that seriously. I want you to consider this today. What do you actually want? And then I want you to focus your mind on that. I want you to imagine it. I want you to imagine what it would like to wake up with the people around you that you want around you, in the house that you want to be in. Not the house that you think you can have right now, but the house that you would love. The house that would light you up, the world that would light you up, doing the job that would excite you when you jump out of bed in the morning, put on the clothes that make you feel good, in the body that would make you feel good. That is yours for the taking. But you have to start thinking about it. You have to know what it is that you want. You have to get such clarity on that. And when you do, then you can start making steps to make that happen. Now, I don't care what your current situation is and how far away that dream, that goal life seems to be. You've got to start somewhere, and you can start right now. So this week, I challenge you to stop moaning, to stop whinging, to stop talking about those things that you don't want. And I want you to start talking about things you love. That flower that you saw on the way to work, that awesome t-shirt that you want to buy, that you love, that song, that bit of music that you listened to and it made you feel great. Share that. Share your inspirational quotes. Share when you feel good. Share your moments with your children that made you feel amazing. Share those moments. Stop telling everybody all the rubbish stuff that you feel, all those moments, because those moments come and go. And even if you're going through a moment, going through a time where you don't feel amazing right now, don't focus your mind on that, because all that does is create a spiral of more of the same. Our brains are real clever, but they can only focus on certain things at a time. And so if we focus our mind on the stuff we don't want, depression, stress, anxiety, the weather's been bad, the bad news, Syria, Donald Trump, blah, 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 whatever it is, if we focus in our minds on all this stuff and it makes us feel bad, that's what our brain looks for, because they think that's what you want. Have you ever went looking to buy a new car, and before you bought that new car you thought, oh, I've got this car. I went to get a Tiguan, a Volkswagen Tiguan, and I thought nobody had that car. I thought, I've not really seen that car around. And then when I started to look into the car myself and researched it and did all that stuff on it, suddenly every other car was a Volkswagen Tiguan. There wasn't a change in the world, there was a change in my mind. And the same thing can happen, negative or positive mind. Whatever you want to see, you want to have that house, you want to have that job, you're only going to see the opportunity if you think about those things and you know what you want. I'm saying this because I want you to have everything that you want, and I know that you can. That life is waiting for you. But you've got to stop talking about the rubbish. You've got to stop talking about what you don't want, the time when you felt bad. Just stop focusing on the stuff that you don't want and start talking about all the things that you love and start creating that life, because it's there for you. If you need help with that, I work with people one-on-one. Come and chat to me. If not me, then go and speak to somebody else who does the same thing that resonates with you, somebody that can really, help you to see that. I want you to have all of those things that you really want. Go and work out what they are and stop moaning. Peace.